Good evening, everybody. I'm Jordan Cooper, and I'm the Division Dean of Nursing here at St. Louis Community College. First of all, I don't know who selected the whole smooth jazz nightclub theme tonight, but I love it. I'm here for it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Spring 2025 graduates of Nursing's program at St. Louis Community College, Florissant Valley. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Division of Nursing, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to this momentous occasion as we celebrate the Spring 2025 graduates of St. Louis Community College at the Florissant Valley campus. Today marks the culmination of all of your hard work, your perseverance, your unwavering commitment to the calling that is nursing. And here, if you did not know, on the day of Florence Nightingale's birthday. You have overcome countless challenges, balancing rigorous coursework, clinical experiences, and personal lives to reach this extraordinary milestone. As you step into the healthcare profession, just know that you carry the legacy of compassion, integrity, and excellence that we hope to instill here in you at St. Louis Community College. You will become the healers and advocates and leaders that our communities so desperately need. In a world that continuously evolves, your ability to adapt, empathize, and innovate will be your greatest strength. To the families and loved ones here tonight, I want to give a special thank you to all of you specifically. You are the pillars of support in our graduates, and your encouragement, I know, has been the essential part of their success. Graduates, please give your friends and family a round of applause. I would be remiss if I didn't actually extend an even bigger thank you to all of you out in the St. Louis metro community. With your support, STLCC's Division of Nursing has been given the amazing opportunity to expand our program offerings and answer the call to meet the needs of the St. Louis community in both our expansion of our nursing program and the creation of a new LPN program that we will have our first graduates here on Tuesday. Thank them. Thank you. And most notably, if any of you have ever been to a pinning ceremony before, you'll notice something new on our campus, which is a very large building that direction, which is the Nursing and Health Science Center here at Florissant Valley. Through all of your support through Prop R in helping us continue to do what we love to do best, which is educate nursing and healthcare professionals, we have been able to build new buildings to educate and to provide up-to-date and amazing facilities for all of our new graduates and students that will come through these doors in the future. So thank you. With that new building, I do have to express that this was a labor of love. That thing was finished in the dead of winter, so maybe the first week of January. And over the winter break, the nursing faculty, staff, and all of the staff here at St. Louis Community College at Flo Valley got together to move equipment in the cold, to move offices, our equipment, also that the students would have this amazing facility to come into at the beginning of the spring semester. We literally had it down to the day before the class started. That's how last minute it was. So thank you all for everything that you did. We love what we do, and we are excited to bring new updated programs and facilities to all aspects of the St. Louis metro area. But back to you all. Graduates, as you embark on your careers, remember this. Nursing is more than a profession. It is a privilege. The care you provide will touch lives in ways that words can never measure. Never lose sight of your purpose, and always strive to learn and grow. Congratulations, class of Spring 2025. You are the future of healthcare, and we are immensely proud of you. Go forth with confidence, courage, and compassion. And with that, thank you, and let us celebrate. First up, I would like to introduce Hattie Mallory to give us the history of the nursing pin.
The tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of St. Thomas Hospital in London. The pin was given by Florence Nightingale to honor her most outstanding graduates upon completion of their studies. The nursing pin of St. Louis Community College at Florissant Valley is a symbol, badge, and medal that represents the graduates' commitment to service, caring, and compassion. This pinning ceremony is a beautiful rite of passage into the profession and serves as a reminder to all of us in the nursing profession of our promise to serve those in need. Now please welcome faculty members Effie Isaac and Kirsten Wilford.
Hey, y'all. At this time, would the guest pinners please assemble to the left side of the audience? Graduates, please stand and assemble. They're still getting it together. Think they ready back there? I don't think so. As a courtesy, please hold your applause until the end of the dedications. Ariel Blaylock.
Me through this journey. Without his presence and strength, I could not have made it. I am also deeply grateful to my incredible family and friends. Your unwavering support has meant everything to me. Each of you has played a vital role in this challenging yet rewarding path. From quiet tears and moments of self-doubt to long sleepless nights, I've made it. To my amazing cohort, I truly could not ask for a better group to walk with. I love you all, and I'm so thankful to have shared this experience with y'all. To my beloved grandmother, I did it, girl. I love you so much, and I know you're smiling from above. Please continue to watch over us all.
Deidria Braxton.
To my incredible family and friends, this moment is as much yours as it is mine. Dottie, Brittany, and Takira, my study group, thank you ladies for the late nights and unwavering support. To my amazing fiance, your unconditional love has been my rock. To my children, Chris and Callie, your cheers has always pushed mommy forward. Mom, your dedication to nursing has been a guiding light. Deara and Anitra, my sisters, my in-laws, thank you for loving and caring and providing for my children as your own, allowing me to juggle it all. To my dear Auntie Marcia, may you rest in peace. Your legacy as an extraordinary nurse inspires me every day. And to my nursing cohort, my professors, and everyone who has carried me, I thank you. I am finally going to be a nurse. Thank you all.
Tamira Brown.
I'd like to dedicate this moment to my incredible support system, my family, my friends, my supervisor, Mr. E. Lilly, and especially to my daughter, Nyla, who has been my greatest motivation. To my mom, my bestie, you have been my rock, my prayer warrior, and my constant source of strength. Thank you for showing me how to care and be compassionate to others. To my classmates, congratulations, y'all. We made it. I'm so proud of us all. I thank you all for believing in me, and I love you guys.
Dottie Cummings.
I want to dedicate this moment to my amazing family and friends. To my study sisters, Brittany, DA, and Takira, thank you for those long nights on teams, pushing through exhaustion, holding each other accountable, and being that shoulder to cry on when no one else understood. Mrs. Furlow, I could not have done this without you. From waking up at 4 a.m. for Melly, keeping her after school, your love and support mean the world to me. Melly May, baby girl, you were in nursing school too. Everyone in the cohort knows you. Playing cahoots, interrupted every session with your joy and laughter. To my husband, thank you for holding down the fort, parenting when I couldn't, and giving me the grace and the space to chase this dream. To my friends, thank you for understanding my absence and lifting me when I needed it most. And to my Aunt San, your strength, love, and lessons made me who I am. I know you're proud. We did it.
Takira Dancy.
Good evening, everyone. I want to take this moment to thank my incredible family and friends for being my rock throughout this journey. To my beautiful daughters and grandchildren, thank you for believing in me and standing by my side as I pursue this 21-year dream of becoming a nurse. You are my true blessing and my deepest motivation. To my study sisters, Dot, DA, and Britt, thank you for lifting me up when I felt like giving up. For the late nights, the long hours, and the unwavering encouragement, I couldn't have done it without you. And finally, I dedicate this moment to my mother, whom I lost during my first semester. Mom, I love you and I miss you every day. This is for you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Lena Davis. Today, as I stand here, I am overwhelmed with gratitude. First and foremost, to God. It was His grace that carried me through the sleepless nights, the moments of doubt, and the times I felt like giving up. He gave me the strength to keep going when I didn't think I had anything left to give. I thank Him for planting the seed of courage in my heart to go back to school, for walking beside me every step of the way, and for surrounding me with people who believed in me. This journey is a testament to His faithfulness and the power of leaning on Him in every season. To my children, you are my why. Every page I turned, every lecture I listened to, every exam I studied for, I did with you in mind. Your love and encouragement gave me fuel when I was running on empty. You believed in me before I fully believed in myself, and for that, I am eternally grateful. To the dedicated faculty who poured their knowledge into me with patience and passion, thank you for lighting the fire within me to keep striving. And to my family, especially my parents, your support was the steady hand on my back, reminding me I was never walking this road alone. Your love has been my quiet strength. And to my sweet granny, though you're not physically here, your presence has never left me. I carry you in every step I take. Your words, your wisdom, and your unwavering belief in me, in my heart. I know you're smiling from heaven, proud of the seed you've helped plant. This moment is just as much yours as it is mine. Thank you for helping me believe I was capable of more. I dedicate this milestone to you and to everyone who stood by me. With all my heart, thank you. Sherelle Deshay.
I want to dedicate this achievement to my amazing support system. To my grandparents, thank you for being my backbone and believing in me. This would have been an extremely stressful journey without your support. To my mom, thank you for the endless encouragement and the unconditional love. To the father of my children, thank you for the endless sacrifices and support through the chaos. To my kids, you are my why. Every late night and early morning was for you. To my fellow cohorts, it tried to drag us through it, but we pushed each other and made it. Last but certainly not least, myself. I'm proud of you, girl. You did that. Sherelle Deshay, RN, coming real soon.
Jackie Gilliam Williams.
First, I want to give thanks to God, because without him, this would not be possible. Jeremiah 29:11 states, "For I know the plans that I have for you." Next, I want to thank everyone that has been a listening ear for me to vent, those who have encouraged me to keep going, and those who have helped me in any way in this journey. Granny, Mama Dunbar, I did it, baby. To my son, TJ, we did it. Thank you for being understanding of this journey. I love you. I want to leave you with this. Don't let a temporary failure become a permanent defeat. Nurse Jackie signing out.
Amaya Holmes.
Thank you to my family and close friends. You've seen me at my best and at my worst during this journey. There were so many moments when I was exhausted, overwhelmed, and just doubting myself. But your hugs, check-ins, and just being there meant a lot. Nursing school tested me in many more ways than I expected, but your love, support, and encouragement kept me going. It wasn't easy, but staying dedicated and focused helped me push through. I love you all. Thank you.
To Sean Hunt.
To my incredible support system, my parents, sisters, family, and friends, thank you for lifting me up every step of the way. And to those instructors who helped me out when I was so lost and didn't know what to do. A big thank you to my sweet babies, Camille, Noah, and Stormy. You are my heart walking around in the world, and everything I do is definitely for you. And to my husband, my rock, my peace, there aren't enough words to thank you for your love, patience, and strength. I love you all so much. This moment is ours.
Adriana Isaac.
Glory to the Most High God. Lord, you are so worthy to be praised. To my most recent angel in heaven, Granny, I love you. To my man, Thank you to my man. Jovan, you have been my feet and my legs, helping me stand through this whole entire thing. To my children, Jada, Jacoby, and Joyelle, I just want to make y'all proud, and I want to set the example that with hard work and determination, you can do anything you set your mind to. To my family, thank y'all for coming out and supporting me and always wanting to see me win. To my cohort, y'all are the best group of ladies, and I couldn't have picked a better group to do this with. To the faculty and staff, thank y'all so much. My God, we made it.
Krishanda Jacobs.
They say the climb is the hardest near the top, and this climb is taking me over 20 years. I fell, I paused, I started over, but I never gave up. During COVID, I hit reset, and the world turned upside down. I chose to rise. I walked back into the fire, not just to survive, but to finish what I started. Because kindness in my bones, compassion runs through me, and resilience, that's my birthright. This journey is for everyone, my great-granny, my granny, my auntie Jackie, my brother, my family that's here today, and my friends. Y'all were my safe space, the voices I leaned on when I didn't think I had another ounce to give. You lifted me higher than any textbook ever could. So today I walk across this stage with a full heart and open hands. Yes, I made it. Yes, I did it. And now, sign it out proudly, Nurse CJ.
Alexandria Langdon.
These past 2 years have been some of the most challenging yet rewarding years of my life. I've learned so much about myself and the world around me, and I've gained so much experience. I would not be here today without those I love and who love me, my family and my friends, and my mom and my dad for supporting me every step of the way. Thank you.
Hattie Mallory.
I would like to thank my family and friends, my teachers, and all of the nurses that helped me along the way. Lastly, I want to thank my classmates for their unwavering support and commitment these past 2 years.
Shaite McCall.
To God be the glory that I'm here today. God has shed so much grace and mercy over me. I have so much to be thankful for. To my dear children, Cody, Dylan, Hazer, and Asad, Mama love y'all. And like I always said, I got y'all. Y'all are the #1 reason that I never gave up. I look at y'all, go to God, and keep it pushing. All these sleepless nights and tears are all paying off. The time is now. I made it, y'all.
Camille Morgan.
Since I was a little girl, I've always had the dream of becoming a pediatric nurse. And today, after all of the lectures, labs, clinicals, and tears, the dream is finally realized. I would like to first thank God for giving me the strength to persevere, my friends and family, but most of all, my mom and dad for their countless prayers, encouraging words, and forever support. A special shout out to Taylor for being a strong shoulder and for walking alongside me throughout this journey. Thank you to the program instructors for believing in not just me, but to all the nursing students who made it to the finish line. To my classmates, we made it and the sky is the limit. Congratulations to us all.
Kemi Omolayo.
Hello, everyone. Today, as I receive this nursing pen, I don't just stand here alone. I stand on the support and unwavering love that carried me through this journey. To my friends and family, thank you so much for putting up with my crazy attitudes on days before tests, for every late night pep talk, and believing in me when I doubted myself. To my classmate, my girls, thank you for being the best cohort I could have ever been a part of, for every last-minute study session and early morning prayers. This pen represents y'all's love and encouragement as much as it does my hard work. As I step into this next chapter, know that my hands will care for others with the same kindness you've shown me.
Taylor Owens.
First, I want to thank God, who is the head of my life, and for guiding me through every step of my nursing school journey. To my mom and dad, your love, sacrifices, and endless encouragement and prayers have meant everything to me. To my sisters and the rest of my friends and family, thank you for always believing in me and for your support. I have to give a major shout out to Camille, my cousin and partner through it all. I couldn't have done this without you. The tears, late night study sessions, and long clinical days are over. Thank you to the entire staff of STLCC-FV Valley and to my classmates. We did it.
Brittany Perry.
First and foremost, I want to thank God for allowing me to stand here today. Nursing school has been the hardest thing I've ever done, but also the most beautiful journey. It broke me, rebuilt me, and showed me who I truly am. To my amazing friends, family, and siblings, thank you for holding me down and lifting me up. To my nieces and nephews, I did this for y'all. I hope this shows you you can do whatever you put your mind to. To my fiance, Andrew, thank you for being my person. You saw every tear and sleepless night and never let me face it alone. To my parents, thank you for being my rock. Your love and belief in me carried me through. God, I thank you for giving my mom a second chance at life. Her being here to pin me means everything. To my nursing besties, Dottie, DA, and Sakira, we did it. I'm so proud of us. Through every breakdown and study session, we made it together. Medical ICU, here I come.
Sharonda Proctor.
Delayed, never denied. To my girls, spring class of 2025, we did it. This moment is here, what makes all of the breakdowns, long study sessions, free work hours, better known as clinical, become worth it. To my baby, DJ, thank you for all the sacrifices you took for me to achieve my dreams. Owe you more than I can ever repay. To my family and friends, you supported me without knowing what I was going through. Maria, Lyndon, Michelle, thank you. Congratulations to the greatest granddaughter ever lived. Thank you, Ro. Proud of you. Love you so much. Congratulations.
Renisha Schaefer.
To my son, Giovanni Lewis, you are the heartbeat behind every step I took. In your eyes, I found courage. In your laughter, my strength. You gave this journey meaning, turning struggle into purpose and dreams into direction. And to my younger self, Ms. Nisha Pooh, the girl with big dreams and a tender heart, you walked through fire with grace. You stumbled, but you never stayed down. You kept believing, even when the world gave you every reason not to. This degree is more than a paper. It's a promise kept, a legacy born, and a love letter to who we were and who we dared to become. The world is ours.
Zaria Watkins.
Hey guys, it's Zaria. We actually made it. Like, today is the day. Oh my gosh. But first, I would like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him, I would not be here. I would also love to thank my mom. She's been like one of my biggest support systems throughout this entire journey. My fiance, he's been holding me down through everything, thick and thin, whatever it may be, and the whole entire rest of my family. Everybody has just been such a great support system. I would also love to thank my 2-year-old baby girl, Winter. Without her, I also would not have been here. She has been just the biggest encouragement, the biggest push just to get it done. And I would also love to thank my cohort, guys. We made it. I love you.
Dasha, are you ready?
Danae Williams.
The road to success is not a path you walk alone. It's paved with the love, sacrifice, and support of those who believe in you. I dedicate this moment to God. I know it was your strength and grace that carried me through every challenge and late night. Thank you for guiding me, protecting me, and showing me favor and allowing me to fulfill this dream. To my son, Neil, baby, you are my inspiration, my heart, and my biggest motivator. Every time I wanted to give up, I thought of you. Your love and your smile remind me why I had to keep pushing forward. I did this for us. To my mama and daddy who are no longer with us, I know you both are watching over me, smiling and proud. Your love, your guidance, and your teachings have shaped me into the person I am today. I carry your legacy with me every step of the way. To my family and friends and support system, you all have been my rock through this journey, whether it was watching Neil, offering words of encouragement, or simply showing up when I needed you the most. I couldn't have done it without your unwavering support. I love y'all. Thank you.
Michaela Williams.
First of all, I want to say thank you to myself. This journey was never easy. It was full of twists, restarts, and quiet battles, but I never stopped moving. To my baby Milani, you gave me a reason to keep going when I wanted to give up. You gave mommy purpose and a reason to finish what felt impossible. These long nights, these tired days, they'll all be worth it because you were watching. You are my why. To my mother, your strength taught me how to rise through every storm. To my grandmother, your prayers and faith lit the way when everything felt dark. To my family and friends, thank you for your love, your patience, and your presence. I stand here not just as a graduate nurse, but as a woman transformed by love, by faith, by every hand that helped me rise. Thank you.
So let's have a round of applause for the spring nursing class of 2025. Please welcome Sharonda Proctor to lead us in the Nightingale Pledge.
Stop. Will all of the nurses present and the graduate nursing students please stand and join us in reciting the Nightingale Pledge? It's behind y'all. I pledge myself here in the presence of the assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance, high standards of care, and professional accountability. I devote myself in healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement, helping the communities in which I live and I work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today. You ready? Now please welcome student speaker, Danae Williams. Danae, make sure you yell.
Good evening, everybody. That's the best y'all can do for me. Good evening, everybody. Hey, my pretty nursing babies. I love y'all. I'm not. Okay. I can't believe this moment. We're actually here celebrating this huge milestone together, and it's really unbelievable. I'm a little nervous, and I'm gonna try my best not to cry up here because this face is eating down, and I don't want to mess up this makeup. But y'all know me. But before I start, I do have a confession. Y'all, writing this speech drove me nuts. I wrote my first draft, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's the one. And then I read and I said, I hate this speech, that's not it. So then I wrote another version, and I said, okay, now you got it, this the one. And then I read it, and I said, that one's a little too ultra-professional, like it's very demure, but times 10. And I said, wait a minute. I scratched that one, and then I wrote another one. I couldn't read that one without crying, so I said, we can't do that one either. So, after about 4,863 drafts, I realized I was just trying too hard, only because I care so much about this moment and all of my classmates and all of our family and friends that are present tonight. I wanted to make this speech perfect, and I wanted to impress everybody. But I lost sight of just being myself. When that realization set in, everything felt simpler. I don't need the big fancy words or the over-the-top drama to connect with you. I just need simple words spoken from my heart that will carry their own poetry. So tonight, I'm just talking to y'all as myself, and I hope you love it. With that being said, I'd like to officially start. My name is Danae Williams, and I'm beyond honored to stand here tonight on behalf of my beautiful and incredible class. More than anything, I want to do this moment justice because y'all deserve nothing but the best. Over the last 2 years, we've given this program our all. We've sacrificed sleep, missed birthdays, brunches, and turn-up sessions. We showed up for clinicals when our bodies begged us to rest. We studied through tears, dragged ourselves through exams, and prayed hard for good sticks like, oh, God, please let this vein do right by me. And don't act like when we had to pass meds, y'all didn't hear Miss Michelle's voice in your head saying, don't forget your 3 checks. Remember your 3 checks. And we found out how important it was. We were scared, but we still showed up, and we kept showing up. And unless you've been right here in this cohort, I don't think you can truly understand just how hard it was to make it through. One thing about nursing school is it doesn't take much to fall behind. With just a few missed points on a quiz or one forgotten assignment, you can go from passing to failing in a heartbeat. Watching your grade drop below a 76 is a special kind of fear. It feels like everything you've poured your heart into, all the time, the sacrifice, and effort, can be snatched away in an instant. But we carried that weight, and we kept going. We've all had our moments where we doubted ourselves, when fear crept in, and when we questioned if we were really cut out for this. But we showed up anyway, and we showed up for each other. We cried together, we prayed together, we laughed together, and we hyped each other up through every high and low. That type of sisterhood is unmatched. This program stretched us, bent us, tested us, but it never broke us. And what God has for you is for you. And what God has for you is for you. Now, I'm not trying to take you out of church, but this moment reminds me of Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. I don't just believe that, I lived it. Let me take a moment to tell y'all my story. Back in 2009, I walked through the doors of STLCC for the very first time. I sat down with my advisor, and she asked me, what do you want your major to be? What we doing? And I wanted to say nursing so bad, but I didn't. I couldn't. I was scared. I didn't think I was good enough. I was a teenager living in a homeless shelter, barely made it out of high school. I thought, how could somebody like me be a nurse? I already messed up too bad, like it's too late. So I just told her, put me down for general studies. When I walked out of her office, I went into the bathroom and I cried my eyes out. I felt so defeated. I had so much regret. I kept thinking I should have done better. I should have tried harder. I didn't see my worth back then. I didn't know college could be a fresh start, and I didn't know God had a plan for me. I didn't know this moment and this penance ceremony was waiting for me all along. God knew exactly what he was doing. So when I stand here today receiving my pen, please understand, this isn't just a celebration, it's a true victory. Thank y'all. It wasn't too long ago that I received the most beautiful reminder of what this journey is really about. I walked into work one day and I found a small trinket on my desk from a good friend. It had a quote that said, God chose his best angels and made them nurses. And y'all, that gave me chills because do you understand how deep that is to be compared to one of God's angels? That statement is so profound and symbolic. It reminds us that nurses are more than healthcare workers. We are caregivers, advocates, protectors, and sometimes we are the only peace someone will feel in their darkest moments. We wear scrubs instead of wings, and we show up when people need us the most. We are vessels chosen by God to bring healing where there is pain, peace where there is fear, and hope where there is none. We are God's hands in motion, healing, comforting, and restoring. We are the light in the dark rooms, and our presence is powerful. If that's not an angel, then I don't know what is. Nursing is compassion, it's empathy, it's integrity, it's resilience. These are the things no textbook or lecture could ever teach us. They are truly in us, not on us. And my nursing babies. Each of you sitting up here today, you've shown you were made for this. You deserve this. You are worthy of that pen that you are wearing right now. This moment is for all of us. It's for every tear we've cried in silence, every time we questioned our worth, every time we almost gave up, every moment we felt invisible or not enough. But look at us now. We didn't just survive, y'all. We conquered. So please, never forget your way. Never forget your reason or your why. Advocate for your patients and for yourself. Let your heart lead, let your kindness shine, and never let this world dull your light, because you are exactly the kind of nurse this world needs. I'm almost done, y'all. Now, I have to say thank you, God. You never left us and you never played about us. You carried us, you covered us, and you showed up every single time that we thought it was over. And you really did your big one when you placed all of us in this cohort together. This wasn't random, it was divine alignment. Tonight, we are standing in your promise. To our family and friends, thank you. Thank you for believing in us, for showing up, and for dealing with our attitudes when we were running off only 2 hours of sleep. Thank you for understanding when we missed events or forgot important dates. Thank you for being our mock patients and for being our students when we needed to teach back what we learned, and our emotional support crew. I'm sure we got on your nerves, but thank you for holding us up. This win belongs to y'all too. To our nursing faculty, don't know where they at right now, but don't think I forgot about y'all. Let's be real. There were moments we thought y'all were playing with us, like, do you not remember that you used to be a nursing student too? We was begging for some grace. We were begging for a break on those exams. But now that I'm on the other side, I see it. You weren't trying to break us. You were preparing us. And for that, we thank you. Thank you for the tough love, for the listening ears, for the encouragement, and thank you for being my personal box of Kleenex, because I'm pretty sure that I done ugly cried on about every instructor. You helped shape the nurses we're becoming. We hope we made you proud, and we hope we have given you something to brag about all along after we are gone. Now, class of 2025, today we are walking away with our nursing pens, but more than that, I am walking away with the family. Hold on, y'all, they forgot a part. I wanted to give a special shout out to my baby. I don't know where he is right now. Hi, son. To my baby, Neil Ali James, you are my reason. You are forever my why. I love you, and I did this for us so that you could literally have a better life than I ever did. And I hope that your mama is somebody that you can brag about. Because that's my goal in life, baby. Give my baby somebody to brag about, okay? I love you, son. And to all my family and friends, I love y'all so much. My dedication can only be like 30 seconds, so I couldn't name all of y'all individually. But y'all know what y'all have done for me. I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all so much. Now, class of spring of 2025. Today we are walking away with our nursing pens, but more than that, I am walking away with a family, a sisterhood I never expected, but one that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. It all started with me asking 3 girls from our cohort a very real question. Shy, Shonda, and Michaela. I said, are we gonna be friends for real, like take vacations and stuff? And they responded and said, yes, we're gonna do all of that. They laughed and said yes. And now it's not just those 3, it's all of you. I feel a sisterhood with the most beautiful, supportive, hilarious, strong, and God-ordained women I've ever known. I'll miss seeing y'all every week. I'll miss our hallway dance breaks, hitting a little twerk or a 2-step before class. I'll miss our post-exam therapy sessions, even the group text at 2 a.m. We've been through too much to forever get each other. So my vow to you is this. You got me forever, and I'll put that on Florence Nightingale. So with that being said, class of spring of 2025, we did it. We the big audience, not the little ones. Congratulations, I love y'all. Mwah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for listening. At this time, the nursing students have prepared a presentation to celebrate our time spent together.
Thank you all. Before we wrap up, I just wanted to say to Danae, that was an amazing speech. It really was. More so, this amazing group of women all came for different reasons you're here. You all went through different struggles. I know all of you may have not liked us for different reasons, but the goal in the end was, as you said, it was never anything more than to prepare you to be nurses. And I'm a graduate of Florissant Valley, and I hope that you keep the pride that you got from being in this cohort with you through your careers, as friends with each other. I am working with people I went to nursing school with, that I graduated from nursing school with. It really is a bond you guys will keep, and I hope that for each and every one of you to keep that when you go through your career. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, new graduate nurses, please stand. One more big round of applause for the spring 2025 graduates of St. Louis Community College, Florissant Valley. Ladies, you can take your final walk out of the campus. Oh, and let them get out before you guys get out.